How the bloody hell are yous? We are going bush. It has been months. Me and Jamie over here. We're getting all the gear ready over here. And we're going out bush! It's been months, hasn't it? Absolutely months since we've been out. So we're getting excited. And we're going to get some shiny yellow. See yous out there. Peace. G'day everyone, Blake here from Bedrock Prospecting, and if you're new to my channel, welcome! We're just looking at some new spots down here. We've been in this river a few times. We know there's gold here. It's barely ever touched, but you can see behind me here, we found a massive big quartz outcrop in the middle of the river. So we're going to go and check that out. We're going to see what kind of mineralisation's in it. Do a few pans maybe, and then go around to where we usually sit and prospect. Alright, get back to you soon. Cheers. We've got some really good gravels down through here. Very minimal flow unfortunately, but just around the corner there's a big boil hole, and there's some good looking crevices packed with gravels and things down along here in the bedrock. So Jamie's having a go at the backside of that. I'd say she's probably a bit close to it, because if there's gold depositing it will be back over here somewhere. But we'll let her figure that one out. Well, this looks bloody beautiful. It's a shame it's so cold at the moment, because if it wasn't, I'd be in this water. So there's a platypus swimming around over here somewhere. You can see the rope swing over there, hanging off the tree. Beautiful big swimming hole. Well, we did a few pans over there. Jamie's still just behind there. And not much luck, so this disappoints me though. Seeing this, broken glass. Oh, come on guys. Seriously, this is what gets areas shut, man. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a wander down there and see what we can find. Just driving along the side of the road here, and just looked down back into the river. We spotted all that beautiful looking bedrock. Sorry about my shaky camera. A little bit of a waterfall behind them trees, so we're going to head down and have a look. And probably won't take the pans, we're just going to have a quick look. So we're just spotting all these boil holes. And we're noticing that there's not much dirt in them at all, like this one. And they look like they're being cleaned out by prospectors, and most people would think so, but in real fact, what that is telling me is that there is a significant amount of turmoil water, like it's coming up over the top here, and it's coming back down here and actually sucking the water out. It's creating a back suction, and that's why it's curving backwards like that. So when you look at it from here, from straight down, the hole goes back like that, and that's going against the current. Now what it's doing is it's bringing rocks and material over. They're hitting here, it's scooping and wearing that back edge out. That's why that boil hole is not holding any material. Same as this one here, the water would be boiling from here and shooting that way, as well as over the top of there and beside it. That's dragging material out. That tells me that right here is an area where there is a lot of water flow. We've got these massive, massive big rock, like big, it's taller than my head, that big bit of bedrock, and all this outcropping up higher. Now, one thing this river's taught me in the past is that all this outcropping, higher benches, same sort of geology as Nundle, and yeah, so never really find a lot of gold down in the water source itself, but again, up high on these benches you will. So, alright, mosey back up to the car. See how the oil hole there's just filled in. And over millions of years, like this was probably all exposed, and it's silted up, and the river's moved over to there. So, it's probably some good gold underneath us, but it's kind of overburdened. So, I'll go up here a little bit further and have a look. Well, here we are at one of mine and Jamie's favourite little spots, and you can see the broken bedrock from last time we were here. Now, if you have a look here, this has had a bit of water come over it. Now just there was all exposed bedrock that I had dug about 2 feet down into, thrown some tailings and overburden and things like that back into that pile, and you can't even notice I've dug there. So that was probably what, about 2 months ago. I've had one heavy rainfall, or 2 heavy rainfalls and 1 good wash of water, and yeah, and if you do that, guys, keep your ground looking like this, you can't even tell we've dug here, and that's how you want it. So anyway, I'm going to mosey on over here. I'm going to start digging this section here out. We've got some good crevices, so going to get all that dirt out of the crevices, and yeah, so hopefully we get some nice yellow. We've got some, just got to try and find the areas of where we'd stopped digging before and started again. I know that area's been dug, that area, and that area, so this is where we were panning, so that's all tailings, and over there is all tailings. Anyway, little miss over here, she's just smashing it. She's like, yep, I'm going to get all the gold stuff in. He's just talking. So, she's the gun, this one, I'll tell you. She can sniff out the gold. Can't ya? Huh? Maybe. Sniff it out.
I get the nugget.
You get the nuggets?
I get the nugget.
Yeah.
I bet you I get a nugget for you.
What, you need to dig a hole?
No, that's you.
I wouldn't really call that a nugget. I'm going to go drop a boulder. Okay, so we've been mucking about for quite a while now. Jamie's over there, she was just here. I started there, then there, then there, then there, and pretty much struck out. So I just went back over some of my old videos to look where I've dug already and stuff like that, and where the best gold was. So we've just popped over to here. Found a really nice crevice. All of the shaly sort of stuff's just popping out. It's nice looking clay in there. So I just did a pan to see if we're still getting gold out of the very bottom. That's what's coming out of the bottom, and I've already collected pretty much half a bucket there. And you can just see how much shale. The shale's busted right up to really small bits, so there's a lot of tree roots and stuff in there. That's what that black line is. And yep, just a yellow rock.
Sorry, I'm struggling to see that one.
So yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Just finding this clay, and there's a big heap of it over here. We've done samples of that in the past, and that didn't have any gold in it, so obviously it's too thick for the gold to penetrate into. There's tiny little bits coming out, not worth doing. So yeah, we finally, after playing about for a while, because there's been some good rain up here, we've found the pay streak. There's 4 pieces there, probably a heap of micros in there. So we're going to pack up, set up camp. We're going to stay here for the night, chuck the swag out, light a fire, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey, if anyone from the United States is wondering what a swag is, that's what we call a swag here in Australia. It's a really little tent, and it just rolls up into a big round cylinder. We throw it up on the roof of the car. This is our little camp spot. That's right next to the bedrock there, as you can see, and we're digging right here today. Anyway, so me and Jamie, we're about to go for a walk down to the river. She's looking stunning as always, and I'll get back to you when we start digging. So Jamie was just helping me do some crevicing, and she said, oh, I can see a bit of gold. That's it on her finger there. Stop moving, you.
I'm shaking, I like it.
Yeah, nice little piece. What do you reckon?
Leaf. It's a little golden leaf.
Little golden leaf. So yeah, we're just working that crevice like we said, and filling up the buckets. Then we might go over the river and pan them out. Well, at least we know that there's a bit of gold now that we've found. Done enough searching yesterday, didn't we? Eh?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Whoop, lost focus.
That's probably me.
Yep, stop moving, you.
I
No.
can't.
You jitterbug. Alright, let's get into it. Happy with that. So Jamie's pulled out this little speck just near a thumbnail there. Sorry about the shaky camera. Yeah, so that's good. That tells us that we're still on the gold down there. Well, we'll just keep scraping away at it and then wash it all down in the bottom and yabby pump it off at the end. So just here, we're scraping out all underneath, and we've just figured that this must be a big cap rock. So you've got a big flat bench here of decomposing bedrock. We've done a few samples off down here, and there's just too much thick clay. So we figure we're going to start heading back this way. As you can see, the bedrock just breaking up there, and we'll just keep working along underneath this cap rock and see what comes out. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm yabby pumping this out with the old yabby pump. I'm putting it through the classifier. That gives enough water for Jamie to mix the other dirt and wash it through as we're going. Trying carefully not to splash her, but I'm not very good at that. I keep splashing her. Oh, see?
You did that one on purpose.
I'm not even pushing it, it's just falling out. I'll try asking over this side, see if that makes a difference.
It's like going to a club.
So by doing that, it keeps this nice and full. Keeps washing that dirt down. It takes no time to fill up a bucket. That bucket's already full. We've been doing that for about 5 minutes, if that. So we'll put that bucket aside and do the next one. So I just pulled that out of the new spot. Just moved over right behind where we were before. That's not a bad little piece. Try and get the camera to focus here. There we go. So the gold's still here, it's just not as concentrated. Anyway, fill these buckets up and keep on going. We're just collecting a whole heap in buckets at the moment, and we'll take them over and sluice them out or pan them out. Alright, so we've run 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 buckets through here, all sort of crevice dirt. I've got it running pretty hard, there's a lot of angle on it. But anyway, the cells are just clearing out. You can see here, material coming back up against that riffle the opposite way. Half the time you'll get your gold will stop here, and the next few shovels will move its way down and suck into here. But I've seen a few bits drop in there, move their way into the middle. So I'll just let it clear itself out and put it in a pan and show you what we get. So you can see in there, whoops, in that cell, there's a piece of gold where my finger is. There's another little piece up here, and that's right in the first cell. And that just shows how good this dream mat actually works to catch the gold. Anyway, we'll clean this out. All you need is a little bucket like that. Dump the mat, invert it, same as you would your gold hog. And if you want to grab yourself a little sluice like this, get onto Gold Rat High Bankers. I'll pop a link below to them, or you can hit them up on this website, www.highbanker.com.au. Alright, so we're going to use the XP pan here. Jamie likes to use the XP pan as well. I'll just show you, this is the cons that came out of that sluice. So that's the 8-inch gold wrap dream mat. If you want one of these pans, you can get one from Justin Cleggy at Aussie Detectors, or I think Ben O'Reilly from Gold Diggers Metal Detectors. I'll also drop a link to them below. Ben is up in Queensland, and Cleggy's down at Newcastle, so depending on your area, support local business and all that. So there's a lot of red in there, a lot of heavies. Sorry, it's a bit hard doing this one-handed. I'll pass the phone over to the camera woman. She's got 2 phones at the moment. Look at that. So, that's all the nice gold we got. But for 6 buckets, yeah, I wouldn't run 6 buckets more of that material, because it's taken us a good part of, 3/4 of the day. We didn't start till about 10:30, but it's now nearly 4 o'clock. There's some nice pieces, like that's a nice chunky bit right there. You can pick him up, so I'll call that a picker. But anyway, we'll go home, clean it all up, get it on the scales, work out what we got, and might call it a day. Might do a couple of buckets of pay dirt, take home too. Right, so I was just yabby pumping into the bucket here, and I noticed the water splashing around. It splashed up here, and oh yes,
That is a good one.
yes. You got to see it when I saw it. I had no idea it was that big. And yeah, let's go dance. Sweet. That's a nice nugget. Clean him up a bit. Nah, still filthy. Oh, I'm excited. Yeah. Yeah. I knew it was here somewhere. Let's get it. Let's get some pay dirt, take home. Yeah. Well, it's just about time to pack up and go home. We got 1 bucket of cons there, filling up a second one here. And we're just throwing all the tailings from this new crevice over to there. So that's the first one we started this morning. This is the second one. We're just hitting a lot of broken up stuff here, and it's right next to where we pulled that almost 3 grams out right there. So it's all in that one line. Let's pull out what we can before it's dark. It's getting dark now. We're pretty well packed up, ready to go home. And see you guys definitely back at the shack this time. This smart ass going through the pay dirt that we just brought home pulls out another nugget. See, good rich dirt this one. Just going through all the cons that we've collected, and Jamie's got another nice little piece. Very good. We'll keep on going and then we'll do a total. So we're just here going through the last bit of horrible clay, and oh my god. Yee. If Jamie was here, I'd be jumping up and doing the blue dog nugget dance. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, I'll pan the last of this, because only other than them nice pieces there's a lot of micros, but this is the last little bit. There's not much in that bucket either, it's mainly all water. So I'll pan out this clay. It's just taking forever to break up. If there's nothing good on there, we'll skip straight to weighing. Hell yeah! I'm thinking. Oh shit! Nearly dropped him. I reckon that's easy. Easier 1.3 grammer. Drop a comment below with your guess before weighing. Alright guys, cheers. Okay, so we're inside now. It's been a week or so since we've been out bush, since we got this gold. We panned it off at home. Jamie got this beautiful little nugget here, panning at home, and I got this one here. So I still haven't weighed that yet, or this one. So they're nice big clunkers. So let's see how they go. $1.5. Oh yeah, that's one of my biggest nuggets yet. 2.2 all up. We'll see what we got in nuggets. It's 2.5 grams. So that's the one that I pulled out of the ground. That's the one Jamie got at home panning. So we'll just get these fines here, get these nuggets out of the way. Weigh up the fines. We'll chuck these little nuggies in. 3 grams. You beauty. That'll be our best weigh up yet. So still some beautiful rich gold coming out of there. We'll have to go back and hit that area again until it sort of peters out and nothing comes out. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us that big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, little dinger bell, and I'll see all you guys next time. Peace out.